prove a point in this one. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first crack at it here. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. There he goes! Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, there's an alley to the left. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. The quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Inside the 50. The 30. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Oh, better look out! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to ride this running back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Poe. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try the left side. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Hauls it in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From from the gun, the ground game. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hicks. Breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Quarterback adapted. He's sacked. Tried to get away, but the defense tracked him down.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Now this offense will try to take advantage. 1st and goal after that penalty on the D. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Russell. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's complete on the right side. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. On target over the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They're going to run it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to get it to the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, and 3rd down's coming up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Wall. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Oh, what a cut! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He lobs one high down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they
all by himself down the middle. He's at the tip, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
And the Red Raiders looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And the matchup of 1 versus 2 just wrapped up, and we have a final update for you. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. 1 versus 2, some were calling it the game of the century. Let's wait to jump to conclusions at least until the new poll comes out this week, men.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Rushes on him. Runs through the tackle. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Tyree. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Defense in press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Quickly complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
QB excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Alabama.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week it was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using it.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, and Stone gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right on target this time. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
And this one is perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Tyree. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Poe. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Stone. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Stone. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They just keep firing. Got his man quickly. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Russell. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against him a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The give to the tailback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Looking for a man, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run.
Looking for a huge play. Makes the catch down the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. He'll take another shot here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Got it in the middle at Stone. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Hicks. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The give to the back. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Russell. Throws for the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Hicks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. TCU escaped with the victory. I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close.
Turning it on! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's got the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
Another interception. This guy just can't find